Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be decluttering and cleaning out my bedroom. It is such a chaotic mess over here as per the usual. We are in a very busy season right now of life. All three of my kids are in school. I'm starting to work more and I'm just constantly on the go. So my bedroom of course gets put on the back burner while I try to tackle everything else, trying to maintain everything else that is. So when someone suggested that I show me decluttering my bedroom, I figured why not, bump it up, not just declutter, but we're gonna clean too, and you'll see here in just a second my ceiling fan. Yes, it desperately, well, my whole bedroom desperately needed to be cleaned as well. So I figured why not clean and declutter as I go along different sections in my bedroom. I am very much, I cannot, I get easily distracted. I cannot focus on one thing for too long because I get so easily distracted. It's like squirrel, like, what is that movie from? Was that from Up? I don't remember. But I get very, as you can tell by my rambling, I get easily distracted. So I am just working in one area, trying to get it cleaned up. Do I even stick with that? I feel like I'm still all over the place in this video. I don't know. We'll see as we go along. But right now we are going to go ahead and tackle the ceiling fan. And I need to start making little, I think I need to put reminders on my phone to, clean off my ceiling fans. Which, how often do you clean your ceiling fans? It's just something, it's, if it's up high or super down low, well, no, not super low. Because I do vacuum. It just doesn't look like it with, between the kids and the dogs. But up high, I just don't think about my ceiling fans. And I looked up, I wasn't even going to tackle the ceiling fan, but I looked up and I was like, ew, that's gross. It was just, the dust was just caked on there. And I was like, yeah, it's time to clean that. So we're going to go ahead and clean off, scrub the ceiling fan off. As you can see, this is super gross and super embarrassing, but this is real life. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm sure somebody else can relate with me. I'm hoping at least one person. Maybe. Let me know if you're out there. But yeah, it's just something I tend to forget about. So I figured today we're going to go ahead and just get it all tackled. And I don't get everything done in one day in this video. You're going to see, I think it took me about 3 days. And like I said, we're just in a very busy season right now, between school, working, and appointments and all that. It's just, and my bedroom, I've always put my bedroom on the back burner. I'm more focused on the other main areas in the house, like the living room, the kitchen. Oh my goodness, the kitchen. The kitchen just cannot stay clean. Let me know if you can also relate with that. Anyway, but once I was finished with the ceiling fan, I'm going to go ahead and dust off these dirty sconces above the bed. And that's something else I forget, the sconces and also these fake candles over here, the LED candles. I forget to dust those off every so often. So I'm going to start trying to do better, and that's all it's about, is just making progress, trying to do better. And that is definitely a work in progress. Trying to do better, with especially keeping the house clean, spotless. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but yeah, something I'm definitely trying to do better. And that's something I, with my youngest going to school and me working more, I've been very, I don't know, I'm a little afraid. I know it sounds silly, crazy, but I want to get onto a good routine with, tackling all the areas in the house. Like, I don't want to leave anything out, I want to make sure I stay on top of laundry, vacuuming, dusting, and all that good stuff. And I don't know, I'm just really worried because, like I said, I've been pretty much a stay-at-home mom. I mean, I do work, but I just don't work a whole lot. I haven't been the last 4 years. So now, I got to get back into a rhythm and just try to stick with a routine. If you have a routine like cleaning and even grocery shopping, like that's something else I was kind of worried about with working more, is how am I going to manage to make time to, you know, go grocery shopping and, I don't know, just staying on top of the house also. It just, I don't know, I just feel like Stretch Armstrong over here. I got, you know, all these different things pulling me in this one direction, and just, I don't know. But, yeah, let me know what your routine, or what, if you have a schedule, like, let me know in the comments. But anyway, I'm going to quit rambling, and we're going to go ahead and finish off cleaning off this dresser. And I found, what was that? Not jalapenos. Tomatoes. Yeah, I think I planted far too many tomatoes in my garden, which sadly, yeah, my garden is done. Let me know if you've planted a garden. Is your garden still going strong, or is it like mine? Mine just, yeah, it's way too hot. It's been so hot, and the sun has just been blaring. And I was trying to water my garden first thing in the morning, because I heard that was better for your garden. I don't know. I'm not a pro. I am very much I called myself an amateur the other day, and my son was like, no, you're just, in the gaming world, you're a newbie. You're a noob. And I was, whatever. Leave me be, okay? But yeah, my garden sadly did not make it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and quit rambling, and we're going to go ahead and finish cleaning off the dressers. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take everything off of this dresser, and I'm setting everything on my bed just because it's just a large surface area. I can just have everything sitting out, and I can go through it. And I do try to, later on, not right now, but later on, I just try to place stuff where it needs to go, because a lot of the stuff, this is my catch-all area. If I'm going to be honest, this is my catch-all area. I will sit, or even my kids will sit stuff over here as well. And then I also, mainly me, I will set stuff over there and then completely forget about it. I'll see it there, but I'll forget to go put it back up or do whatever with it, like especially throwing stuff away. I am terrible, like, you know, like kids' artwork, especially with them being back in school, their artwork, they keep sending so many papers home, and I'll just have it sitting on the dresser, and I'm like, oh, I'll worry about it later, I'll figure something out to do with that. And I feel so bad, especially like throwing their artwork away, but I'm trying to not keep everything. And I'm sorry if you can tell, I'm sure you can tell, but I am a little under the weather, so I'm a little stuffy over here. But yeah, I'm just, that's the worst, trying to throw away, decide what to keep and what to throw away, and not have them see me throw it away. Oh my goodness. Have you ever thrown something away that your child made? Because you don't want to keep too much, right? But they see you and they're like, why'd you just throw that away? You know, it makes you gotta, I don't pull it back out of the trash, but I'm like, it messed up. Somebody spilled something or something. I don't know. I feel bad, but I can't keep everything. Have you seen? No, you haven't seen my other closet. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. And the kids' closet, I got their own little memorabilia, little boxes. Well, actually, I got to get one for my youngest. But I got one for my oldest and one for my middle child. My oldest girl. I feel bad calling her my middle child, but that's what she is. She's the middle child. But yeah. So I'm not trying to keep everything over here. I'm kind of trying to keep it at a minimum. Easier said than done. But anyway, I did end up cleaning off the dresser. I used mostly water with a little bit of the Fabuloso. all-purpose cleaner in the watermelon scent. I love it. It's not too strong. It's a light, pleasant smell, and I love it. Because I don't know about you, but me over here, if you've watched my other videos, you already know. But my nose is super sensitive to certain smells. But now, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go, oh my gosh, all that stuff over there. Yeah, the stuff over here to the left in the baskets, those are clean clothes, believe it or not. All that's clean. I hate folding and putting laundry away, okay? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be real. And then those clothes right there, that stuff that I am trying to get rid of. I did end up having a little yard sale. Yeah, I didn't sell clothes. I didn't sell any clothes. I don't know. I've thought about taking them to Once Upon a Child. They're not all perfect. I don't even know if that's even worth it. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever taken clothes up to Once Upon a Child and seen if, have they bought it from you? Whatever I don't sell, I'm going to donate 100%. The clothes are not perfect by any means. They've definitely been worn. But there's a lot of the clothes in there that's name brand, looks new-ish, not brand new, but newer, and whatever little money I could get out, cause kids grow, man, they grow, and clothes, nothing is cheap these days, nothing. So if I could sell and make a little bit of money and just, that way I can put back into getting them new clothes, that'd be great. Or new to them clothes. I am not ashamed of thrifting by any means. By the way, speaking of thrifting, there's a few like thrift stores and stuff I would like to go check out. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see a video, kind of like thrift with me. I may not buy a whole lot of anything, but just to go out. I'm over here decluttering my bedroom, and I'm like, oh yeah, let's go thrifting. Oh, the irony. But seriously, I just like getting out, and even if I don't buy anything, I just love to see what's out there. Especially when it comes to thrifting and antique shopping, I just love it. So, let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. I just think it's ironic that I'm over here decluttering my whole house, but yeah, let's go thrifting and buy a bunch of stuff. Nah, like I said, I just like going out and just, I love just being out of the house, because the last 4 years, I swear, I feel like I've turned into a little bit of a hermit crab. But, yeah. Anyway, I am finishing up going through the pile over here of stuff that I had. Yeah, there's more. But wait, there's more. Of course, there's more. But, yeah, I just put everything up where it 100% needed to go, getting rid of stuff. And the flowers over here, the girls, they love, decorating. They'll, decorate my bedroom, their bedroom with flowers and stuff. And, oh, yeah, and my tripod. That went to my tripod. It broke. I tried putting it into my tripod. It's where, you can loosen it or tighten it up on your tripod to have it swivel, you can turn it to the left or the right. Thankfully, I hate that it's broke. It's my own fault. I should have put my stuff up, but thankfully it's, not super loose, but it's not tightened all the way down either, where I can still turn the tripod if I need to, which, yeah, I don't really do that. I mean, I move it up and down, whatever, and I don't even know. Can you understand what I'm saying? Do I even make any bit of sense? I am sorry. That should be in all of my descriptions on my videos. Hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to say. And also, I like to ramble quite a lot. And, well, okay. So, when you watch my videos, I really hope you feel like you're hanging out with a friend. So if I ramble and I talk your ears off, I'm so sorry. That's just how I am. When I get into a talkative mood, I will talk your ears off. I am quiet as could be when you first meet me, but we get, becoming friends, and, you get to talking to me, I will obviously not shut up. Yeah, I need to quit saying that. My kids have been going around saying, shut up. So, Yeah, I meant to say, I will not be quiet. Anyway, I went through that box of stuff. It was mostly a bunch of Christmas stuff. What was a mixture? Christmas stuff. I got spring stuff. I got Easter. You name it. It's over here. And that's something I need to go through my building one day. I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I need to get rid of. Decor. Baby stuff. I don't know why I'm still hanging on to baby stuff. Why? Why? No more babies over here. Sad to report. Yeah, no more babies. But, yeah, that's a new season of life. We, are in the school age. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking over here. Like, my oldest is about to be 16 in a few months. And, oh my gosh, they grow up so fast. I'm not ready. I'm just thinking about, he's going to be getting his permit, his license, and then he'll be graduating. And oh my goodness. I was going to say moving out, but with the way rent prices are these days, I don't know if that is even a possibility. And there's my other vacuum. It's been collecting dust in my closet. Isn't that lovely? And see, I bought a bag. It's a bag of socks and hats and gloves. I got those at Dollar General. Oh my goodness. I think it was quite a few months ago. I think they were like $0.25 a piece. Yeah, yeah, look at that. Balloons. But anyway, yeah, I collect a lot of stuff in here. I'll get stuff on sale and I'm like, ooh, I'll save this for Christmas time or whatever. Yeah, organizing bins, containers over here. I'm like, oh, that's an upcoming video. Have you seen a, organizing video lately on my channel? No. Yeah. Sorry, I'm being silly. Yeah, I got that tripod as well. I got it $5 at a local thrift store. I was like, yeah, not bad, because tripods are usually about 20 plus, almost 30. So I was like, yeah, I'll get that for $5. And then I didn't realize until I got home that it was missing the part where it holds your phone or your camera or whatever. Yeah, I have one, so it's all good. Well, it's fine. I'm sure I can order a replacement part. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning out my closet. You're going to see just how dusty and dirty it is in here in just a second. But I'm going to go ahead and let some music play. Okay, so this goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. The closet was the number one thing that I was dreading the most, cleaning and decluttering on this day, besides the laundry, but that's an everyday thing. I obviously hate folding laundry and putting it away, but the closet, yeah. I've lived in this house for about 4 years now, and yeah, I've not once cleaned, as you can tell, I have not once dusted off these shelves over here. It's just not something I thought about, obviously. But now, every so often I'm going to make sure to go through here, just make sure I'm not, if I need to declutter again, do that, but then also clean off these shelves because this is gross. I don't even know what this stuff up here. I know it's dust, and I don't know what that other stuff up there was. I have not the slightest clue. Your guess is as good as mine. But it just shows that I really need to go through here and make sure I am decluttering often and also dusting off in here. This whole house is just a dusty mess. But yeah, I need to go through. Yeah, look at all that stuff. And I am the worst, like, when it comes to, like, bags and stuff, because I don't buy bags very often, but I'm one of those, I will hold on to them. I would have more, trust me, but I had a former roommate throw them away. Yes, don't want to talk about that. But yeah, and it was given to me from a former family member. I am still, you know, if I think about it, it makes me sad. It kind of makes me angry too, because you shouldn't be getting rid of other people. I mean, I understand if you have kids, you gotta get rid of their stuff every so often. But when it's another adult, you don't touch. I don't know, I just feel like you don't touch their stuff. Don't get me started on a rant, because I will. Anyway, but yeah, I would have a lot more bags, but I'm one of those, I'm like, I don't even carry bags like that. I mean, I do here and there, but I just hold on to them, obviously. And then I have books in here I haven't read in years. Should I get rid of them? Maybe, but I'm like, I don't know. I like, except for one book. Yeah, no. I need to get rid of that one. Didn't realize I still had that. Oops, I'm sorry. Maternity pants as well, something I should be getting rid of. And it's not just one pair, and it's not just 2 pairs, but 3 pairs of maternity pants. I've been hanging on to those because, like I said in, I think, a previous video, I thought about having more kids, but that is just not possible. Yeah, baby days are done and over with, and I will forever and always cherish the memories that I had with my babies, you know. But now I am moving on to being an aunt. I love, you know, spoiling my nephew. I have one nephew. I'm hoping to have more nieces and nephews in the next few years or so. No rushing. I'm not rushing, y'all. If I have family watching this, I'm not rushing. Take your time. But I do love this phase. You know, my kids are in school, and it's just a fun time right now. You know, I'm not worried about diapers and formulas and bottles and all that stuff, which that stuff's so expensive. Don't even get me started. But I just love being able to spoil my nephew and then send him right back to his mommies. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I love being an aunt. I really love it. So I can't wait to have more nieces and nephews. Well, nieces, I don't have any nieces right now. I only have a nephew, and I don't know, I just love this time, the season that I'm in, and I think that's all that it's about. You know, you can look back on, you know, when your kids were little and babies and all that, but don't dwell on it. You know, there's other new journeys and adventures coming your way. It's just a different season. We're all in different seasons, and you know, and then, you know, having nieces and nephews, or even if your cousins are having kids, you know, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, there's always something to look forward to. And like I said, my oldest is definitely not a baby anymore. He's about to be driving. Hello, how did we get here so quick? But yeah, there's just something new. It's just a fun time. You just gotta look at the bright side. I know I'm one of those, I'm very emo, very much emotional, and I think about, oh, my kids, I miss them being babies, and, you know, you see babies out in the grocery store or whatever, and you're like, oh, I miss having a baby. But then you think about it, and you're like, do you miss the sleepless nights? Do you miss the the blowouts of, you know, the diapers, you know, and all that? You know, I love the baby phase. You know, to each their own. Some people prefer the toddler phase. I love the baby phase. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm rambling once again, but I'm just saying, enjoy the season that you're in. It gets gone way too fast, and you know, back when I was a kid, I swear time went by so slow, and now it's just like my video right now is just flying right on by. That's just how it goes. The time just keeps on moving. It don't stop, and you just gotta enjoy what season you're in, you know. But yeah, and like my shirt, I was trying to show my shirt. I mistakenly didn't slow it down before I saved it the first time editing this video. But it said, take my advice, I am not using it, and 100%. 100%. I'm all about giving out advice, but I don't even take it myself. But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and finally tackle all of this laundry. So here's a little bit of laundry motivation for you if you need that as well. I know I sure do. Laundry piles up so quick. I don't even know who half of this laundry belongs to. I swear there's other people living in this house that I just don't know about. Yeah, these kids, I can't even talk. These kids go through so many clothes. They're all the time changing, and they throw stuff on the floor. I don't even know if half the time if it's dirty, if it's not, it's going to get washed again. I don't know. I need to put a lock, especially in the girls, on their closet door and their dresser. They are all about going in there, playing like it's dress up time, and it's just driving me crazy. They're constantly, every like 5 seconds, changing clothes. But anyway, now I am folding up the towels, and I'm just showing you how I fold the towels. To each their own. This just is what I like. I think it looks nice and neat. I don't know. That's just me. Trying to be fancy over here. And I'm over here lost in a thought. Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and finish up this laundry. And then I think we're moving on to day 2. Okay, we're finally moving on to day 2. I'm going to go ahead and take these boxes. I put them in the living room for right now. This is just a bunch of stuff that I was either going to donate or try to sell at my yard sale. I did end up having a yard sale, believe it or not. And I made a little bit of cash. Not a whole lot, but a good bit. Considering it was a very last minute yard sale. So I was very pleasantly surprised with how much I ended up making. And I did end up finally getting rid of this little, well not little, but this large in charge dog crate over here, kennel, whatever you want to call it. That's what Emma, when I first got her, that's what she used to sleep in. I looking back now, I hated that I kept her in that, but like I said, if you've been here, I don't know how long you've been watching my videos, but she was really bad about having accidents. I think it was just because she was in a new environment. And she was an outside dog, and but now she's mostly indoor. I do let them out periodically, out, you know, during the day. But yeah, and anytime a storm would come through, she would, if she was outside of the crate at nighttime, she would have accidents really bad. So that was the only way I could prevent her from doing that. But now, I guess that she's, I mean, I've had her for about 4 years now. Yeah, it's been about 4 years. And, you know, I think she's really she's a lot more comfortable, of course, around us. Because, I mean, she is part of our family. So, yeah, I'm happy to say she, knock on wood, has not had accidents in the house. So, that's a major plus. But, yeah, I finally got rid of that. It was taking up a lot of room. Well, not so much with it folded and put away, but it was taking up space. So, I'm glad to have gotten rid of that. And now, I'm just going to go through this junk drawer. I don't know what's all in here. There's so much stuff. There's tools. There's a little chessboard right there. Attachments to my Bissell Steam Shot, which I didn't know it, but there's a safety recall on that. If you have one, go to the Bissell website, unless it don't say that on there anymore. I don't know. But mine does have like a safety recall. I think you can get, but you gotta go through all the paperwork. You gotta do all this. It'll have instructions on how to do it, but you can either pick between a Bissell gift card where you can get like $60. I think that's what it was. It was like $60, but you had to buy something through their website. And like I said, it was only $60. Which, I mean, that's good. You can replace it and get something else. But then also, if you didn't want to have to buy something through the Bissell website, excuse me, I cannot even talk. Like I said earlier, I'm a little under the weather, so I'm sorry, I'm a little stuffy right now. But you could also get a $40 gift card, and you can use that. As far as what I understood, you can use it on anything you wanted to. But I haven't done that. I don't know. I know it's like a burn. Like, people were complaining there was burning in their fingers and their hands and stuff. I haven't had any issues with it, so I don't know what to do. Should I? Because they want you to send pictures. You have to remove the label off the bottom and put it under the label on the front where it says Bissell, and I think you have to cut the cord. And I'm like, well, what if I do all that and then I don't get the gift card or whatever I pick? Then I'm out. Well, I think I actually got that from a gift card. Yeah, because it was like, I got it for Christmas one year. I got a gift card and I was like, ooh, everybody's got the Bissell Steam Shot. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do all that because I haven't had any issues. I don't know. I think to each their own, maybe. I personally haven't had really any issues with the Bissell. I mean, obviously you gotta be super, super careful because it's steam. It's a Steam Shot, you know. But let me know in the comments. If you have one, do you plan on keeping it? Do you plan on seeing if you can get like a gift card or something? I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. Any insights on that would be great. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and finish up cleaning. And we're not cleaning. We are putting stuff back somewhat neatly in the drawer. And it is not going to stay this way. I even knew when I went through this and did all this, I was like, this is not going to last long. It never does. But now I'm going to go ahead and put everything in its own little pile of where it needs to go. And that's one suggestion I do have for you. When you are decluttering, put stuff in a pile. Like, if you're going to be donating, put stuff in a donation pile. You know, for your trash, I would just go ahead and get like a trash bag or a little grocery bag, depending on how much trash you think you have. And then also make small piles for certain areas throughout the house. You know, have it somewhat sorted. I feel like that just helps me stay organized. Next, I'm going to go ahead and start dusting off the blinds. And actually, I do later on go back through with, I think it was the Fabuloso mixture that I have, the watermelon water spray that I have, because my blinds, these things are so gross. You know, with kids, obviously you can tell I have kids. I have a couple of blinds that are broke. From what I've seen online, I need to check out Ollie's. Ollie's has some blinds similar to this. I'm not going to say it's these in particular, but they're close. They look similar to these blinds. These blinds, I've looked before, and they're, correct me if I'm wrong, but they were a little pricey, so I can't afford to do that. So Ollie's has pretty decent prices on blinds that look similar to this. I just don't know if they have the same size. But anyway, I'm going to quit rambling and we're going to go ahead and dust off these blinds. I don't know what it is with me and blinds, but we just do not mix. We do not get along whatsoever. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what happened, but I was trying to get it evenly put up. That way it's not my way while I am trying to clean off these windows. Thankfully it didn't bump me in the head. Maybe another time. But now I'm just going to go in with the Fabuloso all-purpose cleaner in the watermelon scent. You know, I mixed it with mostly water. But I'm using that to clean around the window trims. And then for the glass, I am using, I'm pretty sure it's the glass cleaner from Grove Collaborative. I've had it, oh goodness, for at least a year or two now. And actually it is I think it's the limited edition, like wintertime. It's like the fir needle. It smells like a Christmas tree. But that's the only glass cleaner I could find while I was filming this. And I was like, we'll just roll with it. We'll roll with it. We'll have so many scents going on. I got like summertime with the watermelon scent. I have my wax burners. I think I had them. I had the brownie pecan. I think it was brownie and pecan. It was something like that. I put it in the wax burner so it smelled like fall. It smelled like summertime. And now it smells like Christmas time. So that's a very weird combination of smells. It didn't smell terrible, but it was just an odd, you know. But hello, welcome to my house. That's just what you get. That's what you get, and you don't pitch fit. But anyway, I am, super gross over here. Yeah, super gross. It seems like it hasn't been that long since I have cleaned the windows over here, but we all know how that goes if you've been here for a while. Yeah, I put stuff off. I'm like, oh, that'll be a video. And then before I know it, a year has gone by. So I'm like, yeah, it's time to clean, get this done and over with. But, yeah, it's just super gross. And I am super embarrassed to show this because I don't want people thinking, oh, she's so gross, disgusting. I've seen a lot worse. And no judgments. Life happens, stuff happens, and you get overwhelmed. And for me, I'm like, I don't know where to start. I just picked a spot and just went with it. But I hope when you watch my videos, I hope you can kind of relate. If not, I hope it makes you feel a little bit better about your own house, you know, your own home. And there's no judgments over here. Judgment free. We are not shaming anybody over here. We're just encouraging and giving you the motivation. That's what it is. So I want this channel to be, and this whole community, I want it to be nothing but super supportive and just inspiring and motivating. So when you watch my videos, I know you're like, ew, yeah, especially that. Super gross. My house is not perfect by any means, and I just hope when you watch my videos, you can relate. So, but now we are going to go ahead and move on to cleaning off these walls. I swear, as soon as I give Emma, our hound, a bath, well, both of them actually, but she's like mostly white. She does have like a big, like, if she wasn't already called Emma, I was going to call her Dot because, well, I hate to call her that because that's what a family member, their nickname is called Dot. So that's not why, yeah, I don't know. That's why I also don't call her that. But anyway, she has this big black spot on her back. So I think it's her back or her side. Anyway, I can't remember. But she's mostly white, and she just, as soon as I give her a bath, within seconds, she is outside rolling in the dirt, rolling in the grass, and she stays dirty. I think she just prefers that, because like I said before I got her, she was an all 100% outside dog. Like, she had a dog house. She stayed outside. So that's why I'm like, I keep her inside, and there for a while, she still, sometimes to this day still does it, but she'll climb the fence, and I'm like, girl, you know, I feed them good, maybe not the best, they do eat table scraps, I know, that's not a good thing, but, what is good, what is bad, I don't know, but, I don't know, she's spoiled. She sleeps right there in my bedroom. She always has. Well, except for at the beginning, she did sleep in the living room. But she's spoiled. She is a spoiled dog. And she's over here climbing the fence. I'm like, girl, but you was outside. You were an outside dog, but I don't know. But yeah, she gets dirty, and so does Creek. He's a boxer mix, or blue heeler mix, and boxer blue heeler mix is what I'm trying to say. But he's all kind of, he's like brown. He's got a little bit of white. You know, he's a mixture of colors, so you can't really tell. I mean, you can, but not as bad as like Emma. You can tell when she's dirty. Shoo. Which here lately is all the time. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish up. I think I'm about done on this day. We're going to go ahead and just finish up vacuuming. I vacuumed under her bed. And yes, I still have the plastic on the bottom, the box spring. Or whatever you want to call it. I can't even think right now. But yes, I kept the plastic on it just because I was like, I know from past experiences with mattresses, they get super dirty. And I don't know if there's a cover at the store for that. So I just left it on. So no, it looks weird. Sorry. Now we're moving on to day 3. I'm just going to go ahead and fill up the shampooer. It has been a while since I have used this thing. I had to clean it beforehand. I should have showed that whole process. It was just super gross. Maybe next time I'll show you. But it's not that hard cleaning it out. It is a little time consuming trying to get it, especially with having pets. All the fur up in, yeah, it's gross. Super gross. But I'm showing you right here, it tells you where and how much water to fill this up with, but I swear they say to add too much formula in there. And in between where it says water and formula, I fill it up with water, but now I add in the rest of the formula and I give it a good little mix up, and now we're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and carpet clean in this messy floor, or carpet clean this messy floor. And you'll see here in a minute where Emma sleeps, you will see once I go through there, the difference. Like, I leave a little strip where I clean it. And also, I'm just telling you right there, make sure you have it on the right setting. On mine, there's 2 different settings. You have the tools, or if you're using the floor, the main part, or the tools on the side, you want to make sure you're using the correct setting on that. And then also you want to make sure you're using either the water setting, which I do that when I rinse afterwards. I didn't show all that because that's just way too much. But they have the water, they have the regular, where it's, you know, a mixture of water and soap, and then the heavy traffic, which I should have used that. I think I did use heavy traffic over here. But look at that. Wow. My mind was blown. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I was just like, wow, look at the difference of that. But I'm going to go ahead and quit rambling once again for the millionth time. And we're going to go ahead and finish up cleaning this nasty carpet. And just like that, we've turned chaos into calm. My bedroom feels like a brand new space, and I hope this inspired you to tackle your own. If you enjoyed watching this transformation, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It's totally free. For more satisfying cleaning and decluttering videos, trust me, there's plenty coming up real soon. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep it clean and clutter free. I'll see ya.